Hello my friends, this is Jeannie. Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. In this video, my friends, I am going to share with you two recent purchases that I made, and I completely finished, 100% done with my Art by Marlene envelope journal. I recently decorated the very last page of this envelope journal, and I thought I would do a final flip through of it for those who may be interested. So let me start with my purchases because I'm excited about them. Art by Marlene, Studio Light, recently had a release, a lot of stamps and other fun stuff. What I was most excited about was the Golden Oldie Sticky Quotes Collector's Book. This book is amazing. It has 1,000+ sticky quotes. If you have been following me for a little bit, then you will know that I am a tad bit obsessed with Art by Marlene, and I love her sticky quotes. And what I love about this particular book is that you have 63 sheets in total. You have multiple colors in here. It's not just black or white. There's also pink, yellow, and that, I don't know, tealish color. So I'm really excited about that. And a lot of these quotes, I'm sure I've had in some of my other sticky quote books, but not every single one of these quotes. So I'm really excited about this book, and it's really the only thing I bought from her new release, simply because I already have so much of her stuff that I'm still working on using. I don't want to add too much more to my collection. I'm trying to be deliberate. You've heard me say that before. Much more deliberate in things I bring into my my space, only because I'm working so hard to declutter it, and it's at a point where I'm good with it. I don't want to turn around and just clutter it back up again. So being very deliberate about what I bring into my room, into my space, and this I'm really excited about. So if you are a fan of Art by Marlene, or if you are a fan of using sticky quotes in your projects, this might be the book for you. I'm all about peel and stick. I love that. And a lot of these, they're just all fun. I absolutely adore her sticky quotes. So I was super excited about this book. And speaking about excitement, I was thrilled when Tim Holtz recently released his Halloween fabric collection. Yeah, Tim Holtz and Halloween, he gets me every year, he does. I've purchased a lot of his recent release just because I love Tim Holtz. And his fabric is right up there with things I love about Tim Holtz. He did a live where he did a more in-depth look at these fabrics. So maybe you want to go check out his channel if you want to see something a little more in-depth about his fabric release. But his Halloween one, I'm living for it. Was it Halloween? Let me think. I think, yeah, it is Halloween. I don't know why I'm like why I'm all of a sudden questioning what I purchased. So it's 14 fabrics, and I think 3 or 4 canvas type fabrics. I didn't get the canvas only because I already have, well, truthfully, I have a lot of his fabric, but I want to work with this first before I decide if I want the canvas. And that's me taking, you know, a risk that, you know, once the canvas fabric is gone, it's gone. I think these are pretty much one and done with his fabric releases. So isn't that pretty? So I risk not being able to find that canvas fabric when I finally do decide or get around to it. But, you know, if that happens, it happens. I'm not going to be upset about it. It is what it is. But I think the canvas fabrics are a repeat of some of these patterns, but in a canvas-like material. So even if I do miss out on it, I'm not going to be too mad about it because I already have it, just not in the canvas material. I'm super excited about this one. So fun. This one, you know, I zipped right by it, but this, if you love his quote books, oh my gosh, look at this. It's a whole fabric with nothing but his quotes. So you can use this as a whole, or you can just, you know, snip off the fabrics, the quotes, the pieces of fabric, so that you can use the quotes individually. So love that. I'm probably gonna do that. Look at the bugs. So cool. So I'm super excited about this. I already have some thoughts on this. I am going to make a Halloween fabric journal, using nothing but Tim Holtz fabrics. This year's release and definitely last year's as well, because I have that too. I have an abundance of Tim Holtz fabric, my friends. I was trying to convince myself I didn't need any more, but yeah, I didn't win that argument. Hence, I have the new fabric. I definitely don't plan on buying any of his Christmas, only because, I don't know, Halloween's my jam. That's, you know, my space. That's what I like. That's what I invest my money in when it comes to Tim Holtz. A lot of his Halloween, or maybe his everyday. But I find that his Christmas collections are just, it's not my thing. I don't craft too much around Christmas, or just exclusively Christmas theme. Nothing wrong with that, but it's just, for whatever reason, not my thing. I do it on occasion, but it doesn't excite me as much as his other releases, especially his Halloween release. Love that. So that's Tim Holtz. Then finally, this book, my friends, I completed this journal, 100% done. And what excites me most about this particular journal is that I used at least one of each of the paper dolls that I purchased from Art by Marlene. Yeah. You got two of each doll. You got a larger size and a smaller version, and I used at least one of each of them in this book. And it is such a fun little book. It just makes me smile. I absolutely adore the way it turned out. And I'm excited that I got to actually complete 100% done this journal. I think it's a record for me. From make up to date of completion, unheard of that I get them done this quickly. I mean, I've had some journals that I have made years ago that I haven't even started in. So the fact that I made this journal and basically finished it, completely filled it up in a matter of, I think, maybe a month, it's just testament to how much I was inspired by the envelopes and by all of the ephemera that I have from Art by Marlene. And the best part, where I'm seeing a little leg in here, is that it fits in the little tin that the envelopes came in. So it's perfect storage. This is going to go on the shelf with my other journals, though I have to remind myself that it's an actual journal in here because it certainly doesn't look anything like my other journals. So that is my share, my friends. I do have some other materials on my desk, some recycled materials that I want to use to make a journal, but I think I'm going to talk about that in a separate video. I do want to give a bit of an update. So my YouTube channel, my friends, it has been a great source of frustration for me as of late, and YouTube is not doing anything to alleviate any of that frustration. So long story short, YouTube demonetized my channel. Yeah, I worked so hard to get it monetized, and I have well over 7,000 subscribers, but because I took some time off when my husband was sick, my views went down, and YouTube sees that opportunity to demonetize my channel. So at first I was really upset by that, but then I'm like, you know what, whatever. You know, YouTube has never done me any favors anyway in terms of getting my videos on the algorithm, so I'm not going to stress it. The flip side of that is that I'm not going to stress posting videos either, because if you're not going to allow me to monetize my channel, then don't expect me to give you content to have, you know, on your platform. I will continue to post, but I'm just going to post when I have projects that I want to discuss or things that I want to share. Along that same line, I did decide to close my P.O. box. My P.O. box is closed, so anything that gets sent to my P.O. box, they won't even forward it to me. God bless them. They won't forward it to me. Instead, they'll just, because my P.O. box is closed, they will just return it to sender. So I apologize, you know, that I didn't put this out there sooner. The P.O. box has been closed now for like a month. Interestingly enough, at about the same time I got the notification from YouTube that they were demonetizing my channel, I was, you know, milling around. The thought of closing my P.O. box was just bouncing around in my head, because it is an expense. It's an expense that was easily covered through my channel when it was monetized. Now that my channel is not monetized, it's definitely just an expense that's 100% on me. And so things happen for a reason, right? So I closed the P.O. box. It's all good. So that's the update. Like I said, I will continue to post. Obviously I will, because I do enjoy being a part of this community and engaging with, you know, with my friends, my friends. But I just want you to know that it might not be one video every week. It could be, but there might be some times where I just skip a week because maybe that week, whatever I'm working on, I don't deem particularly exciting enough to share with you all. So I hope that all makes sense and I'm not just rambling, but just wanted to give you a bit of an update. So thank you, my friends, so much for watching. I truly do appreciate you, and I will catch you all in my next video. Until next time, bye bye.